Hey guys, welcome to your weekend edition love and general reading. This is for the element of earth. So if you're Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of May 28th through the 30th, 2021. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you guys are wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to check the description box below for ways to reach me. If you are also wanting to reach me by phone, just make sure that you're registered at bill per call. You can request a call back at any time. It's just that if I don't get back to you that day, I'll get back to you within a 7-day time frame. And then also be sure to check me out on Patreon for the Venus sign readings. I do those monthly. And check me out on TikTok. All right, so we have the overall energy as Justice. We have the Hermit. We've got the Moon. We have the Five of Pentacles. We have the Chariot, the Magician, the Star, and the Prince of Cups, or Princess of, no, it's the Prince of Cups, okay. All right, so overall energy here, like I said, I feel like some of you have been having mood swings. Something's been going on where 1 minute you're emotionally balanced and then the next thing you're not. Something may have triggered your emotions, made you remember something. I feel like something made you something made you go back and do some sort of research, start digging up answers, and I just kind of feel like, yeah, because you want answers. You feel like, well, I don't know what to do. I need help or I need guidance. But I feel like you're not necessarily going to anyone for guidance. I feel like you're trying to figure something out on your own. This past eclipse could have triggered emotions for you. Okay, so I couldn't help but to notice her reflection below. So I feel like maybe there's someone that you're connected to on an emotional level, but you guys are, your lives are like parallel to each other. Kind of like, you know, let's say for instance, you were outside looking up at the stars. Or you so happen to see a shooting star, and then you end up talking to someone that you're close to or a love interest, and they're like, yeah, I was outside and I was looking up and I saw a shooting star. And it's just like, you saw that star too? And it's just like, even if it wasn't the same star, it's like you both kind of experienced something at the same time. Let's say you run into an old friend and you're talking about, you're playing catch up, and you're like, yeah, I just got a divorce, and now I'm going through what do you call it, custody issue battles, and you know, they're kind of breaking down, giving a rundown. They're like, are you serious? They're like, well, I wasn't married, but I just got a separation. I just broke up with my partner, and you know, this, that, and the other, and now their child wants to live with me. You know, it's just like something like that. It's like, what? Like, you two people have been going through the exact same thing, but just on opposite sides of the universe, or, you know, different locations. But your lives are playing out very similar. But I feel like something's going on too, where you are coming to realize that maybe someone is your reflection, or someone is like your shadow, because you know too, like when you're walking and your shadow seems like they're attached to you, they're following you. It's just like, stop following me. I don't know if you were a kid, used to yell at your shadow or whatever. I just kind of feel like something's going on where maybe there's this connection that you have with someone, except they're your shadow. They remind you of the things that you're afraid of or something. Now, I don't know. It just seems like hot and cold, like up and down with you. And it also may be that you're trying to make some sort of a decision, but you know you don't want to make an emotional decision. So you're trying to be logical, make some sort of logical decision. If you do study astrology, it does look like you're looking at transits, or you're looking at something in your birth chart to try and figure out, like, okay, I'm going to use astrology to make my decision. Now, I don't know what's going on with you, but it just seems like you feel ignored or like misunderstood. Something seems unfair to you. I feel like you don't think some sort of decision was fair. And you might, have like a little pity party, might cry it out, have a little woe is me moment. But I feel like this is needed. You needed to come to some sort of realization. You needed to purge. I feel like something was like an emotional tumor building up, and it erupted, or it's going to. It's got no more places to hide, or no more room. It's outgrown something. Something in your heart is like overwhelming. And I just feel like it's no more room for some sort of pain or some sort of emotional trauma. It's just like, oh, this got to get out. It's got to be released. Now, I also see that maybe you're going to take some sort of trip, even if you're just circling the neighborhood to get some air or get out the house. But I feel like you're riding around in your car. You also come off as looking for answers. Now, also, you might be attracting these type of energies. You might be attracting very emotional people this weekend, or people could be coming to you for some sort of emotional guidance, direction. Your pride may have held you back from pursuing a dream or a goal. And I feel like now you are realizing that, or you're going to do something about it. So I do feel that also you might feel determined after feeling defeated about something. So it's like you fall down, but you don't stay down. You're like, I got to get back up and keep fighting. So something's going on where I feel like you're going to pick yourself back up and push through something. Something looks like seeing signs. You might be seeing signs from the universe. It almost looks too like you are following the stars, or the stars are what you use for guidance. You also might be seeing some sort of synchronicities. Now, it also looks like someone might be crying out for help, or someone is like SOS, smoke signals. You might feel like you need to go help somebody. Matter of fact, if somebody calls an ambulance this weekend, I feel like it's an anxiety attack. I don't feel like it's anything really wrong. Someone is more so just going through something, and I feel like somebody is going to rush to the hospital. Now, still go, if this is happening to you and you feel like something's wrong with you, go ahead and still go. I just feel like for somebody, something is just an illusion. It isn't real. Now I'm also getting that someone may be, again with the SOS signal, somebody may be signaling for attention or help, or someone is finding ways to get you to come rescue them, find them, help them. I need your help. Perfect excuse. Let me call them for a ride. Let me tell them, oh, I left something in the car. Let me go. Now, you know, maybe they'll find it and call me and tell me to come get it. Or now I have an excuse or a reason to call them because I left my thing in their car. So I just kind of feel that there is going to be some sort of trickery in the way someone is communicating with you, or the way you're communicating with someone. I feel like you guys are being driven. Something's driving you. I'm trying to pick up what that is. Now, those of you that are into metaphysical things, I feel like maybe you're astral traveling or astral projecting, or someone is doing this to you. Yeah. Matter of fact, the word projection is kind of standing out in my head. And again, like I told you guys, like I witnessed certain things at night. Sometimes I do wake up, but I don't like Googling it because it's going to tell me I'm hallucinating. But it's more so like seeing something interdimensional, but it looks like a projection, like on the wall or on the ceiling, and it's different things. It's not always the same thing, but I don't know if you guys are seeing something being projected on the walls, or, you know, like I just explained, or if you are doing something like you're practicing things, you're like, I want to astral travel, I want to astral project, I want to do different things with my mind. I want telepathy. I'm going to send somebody a message. I'm going to go visit someone in their dreams. You know, I just kind of feel like a lot of that could be going on with you guys, especially those of you that are into that lifestyle and you're very spiritually aware, or you're an empath, like something's being heightened this weekend. You might be dabbling. Now, I also feel that your prayers are being answered, or you're going to receive something from the universe, and you're being grateful because something's being shown or revealed to you. So I feel like you're showing acts of gratitude this weekend too. If you have certain religious practices, you may be leaving things out for your ancestors, like alcohol or sweets, things of that sort. You might be leaving it out, or giving a gift up. It's like you're sending gifts up to the gods. You're like, here's a gift for you, like, and you. You know, I just kind of feel like you're like leaving something out for spirits. Those of you that had like the moonlight beaming into your room, it may have felt really magical, or it may have seemed very otherworldly, just something very strange or unusual about the cast that was coming through the window. Someone's also indirectly saying they love you, or you are sending unconditional love out to someone. And I feel like whoever is the sender, it will be received. Someone is like, thank you. Like, that was so sweet. I appreciate that. So I feel like if you are sending unconditional love to someone, it's being felt. Even if they don't necessarily know where it's coming from, it just feels like somebody out there loves me. Somebody out there loves me. Somebody does like me. God did hear my call, my prayers. So I kind of feel that something happens where you feel the love. Those of you that are creative, artistic, definitely could be writing this weekend, being very creative. You could be writing some sort of love story. Or you might be writing something sci-fi. Yeah. I feel like your imagination is going wild and you're just like, I've got to share this with the universe. You're also sharing a lot of your ideas or experiences with people, and I feel like people will appreciate you for being vulnerable and for being open and giving guidance. Some of you are needing to be ready to receive love in order to have it. It's like you've got to be open. If you want love, you're going to have to also be open to receive it. You can't be guarded or like be like, give me love, universe, and I'm going to, be distant with them. I'm not going to show them how much I love them, but they can do it to me. Like, it's got to be a two-way street in that situation. You could be dealing with a Virgo, Pisces, Aquarius, Libra, Cancer, or Scorpio, Pisces. So I see your faith being restored too. Like, at first you're down about something, or you feel underappreciated, and then I feel like that was more like a miscommunication, or maybe you didn't need attention from the wrong people. But the right people are going to give you the attention that you deserve. I heard the name Edward for somebody. Okay, so there is maybe some sort of grieving about a loss. Or somebody misses talking to you, or you them. I feel like someone's also been regretting some sort of decision that they made, some sort of abrupt decision, and regrets not taking time to think things through. You may have gotten rid of someone or cut someone out of your life, and either you have been grieving about it, or the person that you cut out has been grieving. I kind of feel like something does get lost as well. Like you lost something valuable, but it'll be replaced. Someone's job occupation has to do with travel, driving. So you could be driving or traveling this weekend. Or maybe you have to go on some sort of business trip. Some of you also may be down about a delayed trip or flight. Weather could cause delays for a package or a destination. So like if you're waiting for a package from FedEx and you go check their website, it's probably like, oh, big storms were in Texas, blah, 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 wherever. And so that is the cause of the delay to your package. If someone drives a mail truck, it's something, I feel like something gets lost, or something being delivered gets delayed. Something is too large to fit into a mailbox. Uh-oh, that almost went somewhere else. Make it fit. Yeah. Somebody type. I'm sorry. I know that came out of nowhere. But I felt that. I felt it. All right. Let me stop. Oh my God. Oh God. No more dirty memes for me. Okay. Let's see what else happening with y'all. I don't know. Okay, so the name Magoo just stood out to me. I see it on the card. It's probably not pronounced that way, but I thought about like Timbaland and Magoo, but maybe that's somebody's name, or maybe that's someone's music. Now, someone also may be creating music as well. I told you, those of you that are creators are going to be like very active this weekend. Ideas are like flying out of you. I see also that you are channeling information from the spirit realm. You're channeling or messages. You are being chosen as a vessel to spread some sort of messages or news. Some of you are having to fake it until you make it about something. Like you're nervous about something, but you can't let people know that, so you just pretend like you're confident or very comfortable, and it plays off well. I'm seeing you have to manipulate a situation to, like you have to temper it. You are having to use your gift of manipulation. So you're using manipulation in a positive way to make a better outcome. So like, let's say you're around someone that gets very angry, or he has a bad temper or something. You could say anything that set this person off, and this person is going off at the mouth, and somebody kind of like steps in, and they're like, oh wow, you know, they just kind of somehow find a way to just redirect that energy and change it and make the angry person feel appreciated, or something that they do, and they just kind of get them to forget why they were even upset or who they were yelling at. So I feel like someone is very good at manipulating energy and attitudes, but it's not manipulating in a negative sense. It's like, no, I need to do this to make it better, to heal the situation. Some of you have been trying different ways to escape a situation, because I'm getting like cranes in the sky, Solange. So you know how she said she tried to run it away. I'm not gonna sing that song. That song make me cry every time I listen to it. But like someone's trying to run away and escape and do it all away or whatever, but I just kind of feel like maybe it's better to surrender to something that's happening so that you can heal and, I don't know, be more balanced in regards to whatever's going on emotionally. I also feel like you're going to be able to sit back and relax and observe what you've come from, or, you know, the things that have happened in your life. All right, so let's pull some energy cards for you guys. All right, what additional messages are there for my earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday? You have the Thinking Woman, Angel of Balance, Attachment, overall energy, anxiety. Okay, so yeah, something does trigger you, and it does seem like there's a storm going on. Now, the storm could be going on inside of you, some sort of emotional storm, which causes anxiety, overthinking, nervousness, anticipation, or there could be some sort of literal storm somewhere that is delaying results of something that you want or need. I feel like you're going to have to talk yourself or talk your way through something, or someone is talking you through something. Someone may need to be kept calm. Maybe you're also listening to, you know, some sort of calming voice or music to relax you. Something, I feel like you're having to do something that gives you ease. Hopefully it's not smoking, but I do feel like somebody's like, I got to do this. I need to calm down. So I feel like you're having to do that. Now, you also might be doing some sort of studying or researching about your situation or diagnosis or something. I feel like you're trying to figure something out on your own. Now, I also feel like somebody is thinking about you. I feel like someone's thinking about you, or someone's trying to understand you or read you, or maybe you're trying to read somebody. It's like, not necessarily with, you know, tarot cards, but just like looking at somebody and reading their behavior, trying to figure somebody out. Psychoanalysis. Now, something about a diagnosis too stood out. I don't know if someone is being diagnosed as having anxiety, or some sort of medical diagnosis that someone is stressed about. It might not be that serious, or maybe it's something that can be managed on your own. Like, you don't have to have surgery, or you don't need medication. You just need to change your diet and find ways to relax your mind. Relax your mind, girl. Peace at hand. Sorry, start thinking about tribe. Honey, check it out. You got me mesmerized with your and your fat ass thighs. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I be going through it with the music sometimes. Okay. Now, it also looks like you are coming to some sort of realization, or the mask is coming off, or maybe you're realizing that you had some sort of attachment or codependency or some sort of addiction. I feel like you weren't able to see something at first, but now you can. And then again, it looks like there's a reflecting at where you've been or what you've gone through. I feel like you're reflecting. Seems like you're also curious. So it did seem like you had to make some sort of decision. Maybe you're having to make a fair choice. You're trying to make a logical decision, but your heart keeps trying to creep in and like, listen to me. But you're trying to make some sort of decision. I feel like you also, with you guys being earth, you're so grounded, you know, and that is your nature. And so sometimes it can be foreign, especially if you don't have like water placements or, you know, 8th or 4th or 12th house placements. You know, I just kind of feel like if you're struggling with something that doesn't make sense, like something is more so abstract. Ain't that the name? That's what's the face in A Tribe Called Quest again. I don't know why I'm getting tribe references. Abstract. Okay, so maybe something is like abstract to you, or something is foreign to you when it comes to feelings. It's like, oh, like these are tears. Oh, and tears come when your heart is hurting. You know, it's just kind of like you're trying to take an analysis or understand something logically that is more so dealt with emotionally. Yeah. But anyway, I just kind of feel like you have some sort of choice to make and you're being held back. I really feel like you are the one holding yourself back. Again, being held back, overthinking. You look really stressed. Maybe fearing making the wrong decision. What if the grass isn't greener on the other side? What if that's an illusion over there and I'm in a nice reality right here? So maybe, I don't know, Spirit might be asking you to come out of your comfort zone a little bit. Yeah. Take a chance. Yeah. Some of you might be afraid to take a chance on something or take some sort of a risk. That goes back to the whole vulnerability that I was picking up earlier. So, yeah, hopefully, you know, some of the messages resonate, but feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for tuning in. Sending you love and grace.